Hi everybody, it's Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm coming to you from my kitchen because my places that I can record right now are sort of limited, and I will explain why in a moment. First of all, I think I got my $8 worth out of my Hello Kitty lights, and so that has been retired for something grander. Anyway, so here's my update. Tuesday night, the guys were out at the movies, and I was changing the bed sheets, and I found bed bugs. Gross. I hadn't noticed bites on me. Different people react differently to them, apparently, because I've spent a lot of time on the internet learning about bed bugs, and now I am an expert. I'm practically an exterminator, except for the part where I can't really exterminate anything. But so we've got these bed bugs, and I called an exterminator Wednesday morning, and of course this happens over a long holiday weekend, so I can't get anyone in to look at the situation until Monday morning. But what they did tell me on the phone at the exterminators was that we were not allowed to have guests come and go from our home unless we were hoping to send them home with bed bugs leftovers. Usually we host friends and loved ones at our house for Thanksgiving. It's a holiday tradition, do it every year, done it for a very long time. Had to cancel Thanksgiving at our house, and I was not pleased. But we had enough food for quite a few people, like 10. So the three of us made all the food, and Bob and I made pies together, which was lovely. And we had, instead of a group of 10, we had a group of 3. And it was very nice, very quiet, very different, but you know, we celebrated in our own quiet, bed buggy way. So I don't think the bed bugs are in Bob's room. I couldn't find any, but then again, I'm only a partial expert. So frequently asked questions. Does this mean we have to burn down the house and move? Maybe. Does this mean they're going to come in and spray, or are they going to do the thing where they heat up the house to 1,000,000 degrees and kill everything in it? I don't know. That's very involved, and both of them are very involved, and I think the heat one is more expensive, so maybe that's for bed bugs on a grander scale. Don't think this is a huge infestation, but who knows? I've heard that bed bugs can live, the eggs can live for a year before you even know they're around. I've heard they can live on in your walls even after you spray for them. I'm hearing lots of things. I don't really like any of them, except for the idea that they will be gone at some point starting, hopefully, on Monday. We'll get the ball rolling. We'll get the estimate and the, I don't know, recommendation for remediation. That seems like official terminology. So anyway, so I am here in the kitchen where there are not a lot of things that feel buggy. In order to leave the house, we're not completely trapped in the house, but we sort of are, but we're not. To leave the house, you have to put all your clothes that you're planning on wearing in the dryer and heat them up as high as your dryer will go for a number of minutes until they're super hot. Then you put them in a white garbage bag so that you could see if there are bugs in there. You run presumably naked into the bathtub and then stand in the bathtub, no water in it, but just because it's white and you can see on the porcelain if there are bed bugs that are moving around. And then you change into your clothes, and you run outside to where your shoes are, and then you hop in your car, drive away fast, hope that you don't already have bed bugs in your car. And another frequently asked questions, what about the dogs? I have read that bed bugs are not that particular about their host, but they are not, dogs are not their favorite. And I've combed these guys with a flea comb and tried to dig something up on them. I can't find anything on them, but they'll get groomed and everything before they're allowed back in once we get rid of the bugs, hopefully. And I'm hearing it could be like a 3-step, 3-week process where I don't know. What I do know is maybe I'll be coming to you next time from a hotel. Probably not. Maybe just the garage where we'll be living. Anyway, I think we have to spray in the garage too. It's not great. But I'm grateful that we have the ability to deal with this. But it's super ginchy and really hard not to feel like you're just itchy all the time. And so, anyway, happy holidays. That's really what I have to tell you, other than I got out my favorite holiday mug, Joy. Oh, I guess I could hold it that way too. Joy. Lots of joy here. And coffee. And bed bugs.